We have another match to commentate. Let's go. It's going to be N4 versus Game Prodigy. And might I add that N4 does a little thing with his name with the little hyphens.
N4?
Man after my heart.
What does that all mean?
N4?
No, well, any of that. And what was that, N4 Tiger?
I don't know, man. Maybe he was just like, you know what? I got banned from the server on COD for the 6th time. Maybe I'll try this Smash Bros thing out. Whoa. Oh, okay. For a second, I thought that we were going to be seeing Rosalina Ditto. But Game Prodigy looks like he's going to be mixing it up, going for that Meta Knight instead.
Okay, so as a player, what Game Prodigy, I actually talked to him a couple of times about it. It's real, like certain players, you'll notice that it's kind of easier to get in their head, to psych them out than other people. He used to have a huge issue with, like you could taunt in-game. My first time meeting him in tournament, I taunted in-game. He lost it. And he ended up losing the set because of things like that.
Dang.
He's wearing headphones now. We talked about it, and he's actually working more on just focusing on the game. Just because he's such a consistent player. If you just do your game plan, you just play the game normally, you'll be all right.
Oh, it's very true. And that's what I love about fighting games in general, is the fact that so much of it is reliant on your mental game and your mental stamina overall.
Esports, son. It's a sport.
It's intense, man. It's intense. And these games, man, they really push you to the limit. Whoa, N4 losing Luma super early. Going to give Game Prodigy almost 13 seconds to try to get some punishes in. So far, N4 seems like he doesn't really care that Luma's gone. Still pretty content with throwing out some offensive options when he needs to.
And I've noticed with the character selection from Game Prodigy, the way he plays, he likes to take people upward. So a lot of times you're going to see his combos are going to be like up airs. Even with Rosalina, it's going to be up airs or down throws up airs. Whichever one works.
Hey, there's down throw up
there. Here he comes. Yep.
Ooh, yeah.
That's his way to kill people.
Barely missing with that up B. Maybe has another chance here. Ooh, but N4 somehow able to air dodge right through both of those swipes with the up air. Keep in mind that Meta Knight heavily nerfed from his Brawl iteration. Heavily nerfed. So some of those attacks don't come out nearly as quick, but you can still expect some pretty devastating KO options if you can combo someone upwards.
I mean, Meta Knight's still not a bad character. He had a couple buffs come through.
And man,
not a lot, but I mean, he didn't need a lot. He's fine where he's at.
And keep in mind the fact that Game Prodigy does main Rosalina, which means he knows exactly how to deal with Luma. That's why we're seeing it so that N4 doesn't really have that much control of Luma overall because of how good Game Prodigy is at keeping Rosalina separated from Luma. And they're right here.
And that new Troy. That's it. You just need a quick new Troy. It's like Meta Knight's so quick, and his sword, it doesn't actually count as a disjoint like a weapon, like as you would see with Ike's sword or Link's sword. His sword counts as what would you call it? It's almost like magic.
It's a disjoint.
Yeah, it goes through things. So, yeah, so just like the aura or the psychic energy, his sword just transcends. I like that word, transcended. Them college words.
What? Whoa! Actually hits him with the dimensional kick. All right. Ooh, there goes Luma, but Rosalina is still kicking. Rosalina's recovering this game, man.
Yeah, that's actually her. It's not I wouldn't say a weak point, but it's like the point you have to actually have time to kill her. Because otherwise, like, her recovery's not bad. It's not like,
It's a difference. It's one of those things where you have to be very careful with calling it a good recovery. Because it's not necessarily a good recovery. Sorry. Oh, God. Somebody's name was John Cena, and I got so hyped.
We should have done the Mexican thing.
Actually, I have a Wow, I can't even finish a thought. It's a long recovery, but it's not a good recovery. There's a big difference, and people need to realize that. Like Luigi, long recovery, not necessarily a good recovery.
Once you get used to the Luigi being out there, you just go kill him. You have to go after him. He'll run into a brick wall with that forward B. He'll just run into your body, your dead carcass, whatever.
Yo, Game Prodigy with the Samus?
He has a Samus. A lot of down smashes. Or down airs. I'm sorry, a lot of down airs. Because the down air is actually, Samus' down air comes out late. It's kind of weird, but he knows how to time it pretty well from what I saw. Last time I saw it, but we'll see. He's just playing his game. Look at him. He's chill. This is the first I've seen him this relaxed. This is good.
He hasn't really had to deal with too much just yet.
Let's see some of his Darude Sandstorm or whatever. He was this is the best part of the tournament.
Oh, man. Certainly letting out a flurry of attacks here, to say the least.
A cornucopia of attacks.
A cornucopia of attacks.
Brushing over my knowledge.
It just became GRE Smash. I love that Twitter account. No, seriously, you don't know about that Twitter account. There's like a Smasher, and she's studying for a GRE. So like every day she writes like 10 sentences with GRE words.
So what does she do exactly?
What do you mean? What does she do?
Like,
I just explained what she does.
wait, she just. Okay.
There's not that much more to explain, bro.
Explain to me right after this match. Explain to me one more time.
Okay,
like,
okay.
Rerun over it one more time.
Okay, I'll say.
Nice.
And I can already see that Game Prodigy very comfortable with throwing out these grapples in neutral.
The thing is, Samus can't be played the way she was in the opening. There it is.
Yo, the drop down fair.
In that forward air,
big.
it actually got buffed a patch ago to where it has a longer hitbox. It has like one extra explosion on the end.
Oh, really now?
Yeah, it does a little bit more damage. It goes a little bit longer. A couple of her moves got that. Like, she got buffed, but I mean, it's just like she just wasn't very good to begin with. Same thing we're seeing with Falco a lot of times, I feel.
It's like taking an ice cream cone that you dropped on the floor and then putting ice cream on top of that.
Yeah, you didn't really fix the problem.
Yeah, you didn't really.
You gave me more ice cream.
I mean, you gave me more ice cream. That's cool.
Oh, there's still bugs in my stuff.
Why does this taste like bleach? Okay.
Bleach? Would you drop it in a laundry room?
I mean, I don't know. Somebody could. I don't know how people clean floors, man.
Where's bleach next to ice cream? Someone trying to like off themselves? Like.
Okay, maybe this is like a really dark ice cream shop. You know what I mean? Like a Bob's Burgers-esque situation where it happened to be right next to a. Oh my god.
Whoa. Wow.
And 4 still able to recover.
Smash 4 for life.
And wow, you know you can use
That was the cape. Ooh.
You wanted the cape, didn't you?
I felt the cape. I was like, my cape sense
my
was
heart.
tingling. Cape him.
Cape him.